그리고 바로 이어서 토론자분들의 발표를 다시 듣겠습니다. 돌아가면서. 네.
Thank you very much for inviting me to this conference. Let me say that during my time as a director of Rosa-Luxemburg Foundation in Brussels, I was cooperating with the Coria국제포럼 already, and we were discussing already some topics that we are discussing here in the conference. Just to start with a complete other region and then François Houtard, some words about the European Union. Starting point for this structure we have today was the period after the Second World War, when the European states and people realized that under the totalitarian regime of Nazi regime, they were not able to protect their people as nations and states. So that there is a need to find other ways of cooperation and to unite as Europe. So this was a starting point. As you all know, it developed in a direction that we have today, not only a crisis, but a structure of an elitarian structure of the European Union. And the sovereignty of people is not really respected in the European Union. So let me say something about that. The battle for political and democratic participation and structure in the European Union is going on since the beginning, and it's still weak. Nevertheless, the European Union is the region with the deepest going, let's say, internal cooperation and democratic structure, because neither UN has a participation, democratic and political participation of sovereign people. It's still the cooperation of states. So there is something that could be the starting point to discuss. And what I find really remarkable is that today, under the regime of the financialized capitalism, in Europe there is an ongoing process of manifestations, of protests of people. And what is on one of the topics is to discuss how to recreate European cooperation and unification with a kind of participatory democratic structure and respecting really the sovereignty of people. Because up to now we have not real participation in the power structure. Power structure is made in Europe by the governments. It's an intergovernmental structure more or less, especially when it comes to decisions that really go far beyond, let's say, the harmonization of specific laws. So this is the point where we are today, where we have to fight for a new, let's say, constitutional process that doesn't mean to create a super state in Europe, but to create a structure where European people are represented and have a say on their belongings on the European level. Thank you.